Friends and viewer, good day. The medieval romances, again another beautiful story I brought for you. The name of this is Tristan and Isolde, and this is written by various writers. It is the tale of medieval romances and chivalry, the story of the bravery. So this is Tristan and Isolde is published in 1150. The romance of Tristan and Isolde in the 12th century epic poem by Beroul. Beroul wrote it around 1170. It retells the popular story of Tristan and Isolde. Some historians credit the romance of Tristan with changing how we view love in all its forms. Beroul's version is one of the most popular retelling because of its explicit contents. Beroul was a Norman poet best known for the romance of Tristan. The main characters are Tristan and Isolde. Tristan is a prince. His father is a king Revelon of Linosie, and his mother is a noble woman called Blanchefleur. Blanchefleur dies during childbirth. It upsets Tristan that he never had the opportunity to meet her. But the court noble always tells him how pretty and honorable she was. Tristan gives up his father's court. His tutor is a man called Governal. With Governal's help, Tristan learns everything he should know about ruling a kingdom. He studies war, languages, and history. He's a good student. The king is confident that Tristan will make a good ruler one day. However, some noblemen think that Tristan is selfish, concealed, and untrustworthy. Tristan proves them right when he decides to visit his uncle, King Mark of Cornwall, in disguise. So what happened next? That King Mark thinks that Tristan is wonderful. Although he doesn't know the truth about his identity, Tristan portrays himself as a brave, humble, and obedient, which are all important knightly qualities. When invaders target Cornwall, Tristan sets up and kills the leader in one-to-one combat. King Mark calls him a hero. Tristan suffers serious wound during the fight and he disappears from the court. He's been poisoned and he won't last much longer without skilled medical help. He asks God to show him mercy and help him find a healer. God encourages him to sail to Ireland and adopt another disguise. This time Tristan became a mischievous traveling minstrel called Tantris. He must remain in disguise because it was the Irish who invaded Cornwall, and if they find Tristan, they slaughter him for killing their captain. In Ireland, Tristan meets Isolde. Isolde is both the Irish princess and a skilled healer. She fixes Tristan and he returns to Cornwall. However, now that he is back in England, Tristan can't stop thinking about the beautiful Isolde. He knows that he is old enough to marry and he vows to make Isolde his wife. He doesn't bother asking anyone if this is a good idea or not. Tristan hears rumors of a wicked dragon terrorizing Ireland. The king and the queen of Ireland are terrified and they are worried that the dragon might steal Isolde. Tristan decides to win Isolde by returning to Ireland and slaying the dragon. What he doesn't expect, however, is for anyone to find out that he killed the Irish captain. Although the king and queen of Ireland are furious with Tristan, they acknowledge that he was the only man brave enough to kill the dragon. Tristan thinks he'll marry Isolde now, but the king of Ireland has no other ideas. Tristan isn't politically important enough to marry Isolde. Instead, the king of Ireland gives Isolde to King Mark. Tristan escorts Isolde back to England. He is disappointed that he can't have Isolde, but he knows he'll find another bride. However, on the boat journey, a maid accidentally gives Tristan and Isolde a love potion. They instantly fall madly in love and they sleep together. Isolde plays on marrying King Mark but sleeping with Tristan secretly. Tristan accepts this deal because he is desperate to keep seeing her. Although Isolde plays the part of the obedient wife, King Mark worries about her. He knows that she doesn't love him and he suspects that she fancies Tristan. Isolde convinces him that he is wrong and that Tristan means nothing to her. When King Mark, none the wiser, Tristan and Isolde continue sleeping together. The problem is that although the pair convinced King Mark that they are innocent, other nobles aren't so sure. Tristan makes Isolde a proposition. He says that they'll only be happy if they run away together. He argues that eventually the king will discover the truth and execute them. Isolde knows that Tristan is right and they can run away when no one looking. They know that if King Mark finds them again, they are dead. On their travel, Tristan and Isolde encountered strange, wise figure. These figures tell them to repent while they still can. Tristan and Isolde refuse to apologize for their feeling. King Mark decides to forgive them, but he can't find them. By the time King Mark finds them, their hiding spot, the pair have already left for Wales. In Wales, Tristan and Isolde separate. They think that if they assume disguise, they will be safe from King Mark and his spies. Tristan and Isolde spend time apart but promise to return to each other's arm. However, one day a knight stabs Tristan in a brawl with a poisoned sword and he dies before seeing Isolde again. Isolde dies after kissing Tristan. King Mark pities them both and buries them side by side. So this is the story of Tristan and Isolde, the medieval, one of the beautiful tales of the medieval romances of Tristan and Isolde. And ladies and gentlemen, Richard Wagner, a great German composer, music composer, had composed an opera about Tristan and Isolde, and I suggest that you must listen to that Richard Wagner's opera, the musical opera of Richard Wagner, the name of which is Tristan and Isolde, and you will enjoy the music. Beautifully played and portrayed the heroism of Tristan and the love story of Tristan and Isolde. Thank you very much for the patient listening. I hope you will enjoy.